mute. There we go. Okay. All right. Oh. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon. How is everybody doing? And there he is. Get down. No, you've been fed. You've been bribed twice. Down, fish breath. Thank you. Okay. All right, let's get live on our own live. That's important. And so this is the Collab Journal. This was made by our very own Janie, and she lost her mojo, so she sent it to me and asked if I would finish it, and I told her, of course, I would. So I've done some alterations to this. There were some brass pieces on the front that were, for me, they were just too big, and one of them was pulling off, so I took them all off. She's covered this in fabric inside and out. And then she put in 2 signatures, which I reinforced because adding weight to it, I didn't trust the stitching. And I didn't want her journal to fall apart. So she put in 2 beautiful signatures. And we've completed the front one. There were some pockets and things that were already in here and some journaling cards and things like that. So those things I pretty much left. I may have altered them, but I left them alone. So this one, we had a pocket here. So we added some lace and a little detail and, you know, some little pieces. We added a little tuck over here and a nice tall journaling tag over here with some washi tape. And then I'm kind of concerned about the paper because it's 20 pound and 20 pound paper is not the strongest. So I may reinforce this bottom piece here because it's buckling. I just don't know how I'm going to reinforce it yet. So then we have a corner pocket here and I added some lace to this and we're losing a piece here. Get this tacked down. You don't always get it the first time, which is why we go back through our books, you know. So we're just going to hold that for a few seconds. And then there's this beautiful marbled paper. And I just left this alone because it's beautiful just the way it is. I did add a Tim Holtz pocket over here. And then I put on the back of that marble paper, I added a belly band and a nice big journal card. We did a little bit here. And then I just collaged on this side. And we have one of these little flip downs with the security envelope on it. There's pockets and stuff in there with some tags and things. And then there's another pocket here. And these were in here originally. I just backed them and then put holes, you know. And then here I put a long pocket that's got a journaling card in it. And then I added this detail with a secondary journal card. And then I left this open just for writing. And this page is pretty much left open for writing as well. It just has a journal card and a small pocket. And this flips up and it's a little hidden journaling spot. And we'll go ahead and flip the page. This was the top of an envelope, and I just thought it was stinking cute on here, so I didn't bother to cut it, and it was the right size. So I just used it to make a pocket. We added a notepad that's just made out of tea-dyed newsprint, and then another stepped pocket over here with, there's a calling card in here and a tag, and then we have a vellum pocket here with a little file folder and another pocket with some original tags here. Another bit of ribbon, you know, some lace. Another journaling card, which I backed. And this is the rest of this envelope. That's the rest of it. left this page pretty much open. This one again, because it's that beautiful marble, I left it open. We just added a paper clip. We have a little bit of a collage here. And then here we just took some of the stickers that were already in the book and I pulled them off and I just moved them to this page so that they were all coordinating. And then we have another tag here with another pocket. I just did a tall pocket here with this tall tag, a little bit more lace, and another blank kind of, journaling page. And that's the end of the first signature. So we started on the second one. And we started off the second one with this little flip out. There's a tag here and a little journaling card. Again, it's backed. And that just kind of holds that over. And then I have another tag here. And this was an existing pocket. So again, I moved one of those stickers. I added some rickrack and some words. And then this side here, I just decided I'm going to put another pocket in there. And I'm just going to add a little journaling card. And then over here, we added one of our paperclip journaling cards. And there's a little journaling card in there. With one of our whale tails. And then another vellum pocket with another little filing folder in there. And a little place to put a title. And then these were original pieces. And the pocket is original. Again, I just backed the tag and I left this alone because it's perfect just the way it is. So I left that and that's in there with a little bit of lace. And then I did a little bit of collage on this page and we did a little collage on this pocket. And then there's a little envelope here with some journaling stuff inside, another title piece, some more washi. This is a little filing folder we did, and it's got a little pocket on the front. When you open it up, there's two little photo corners in here that we made, and it holds this little tiny journal card that just kind of sits in there by its corners. And then behind that is a tag, some washi tape. Again, we left that beautiful marbled paper pretty much alone. We have another tall tag back here that's, all done inside. And then I had this paper that I got. It looks like it's burned on the edge and it's really cool. So I decided to make a pocket out of it. And then when I put the journaling card in it, the journaling card was so square and straight that I went ahead and I trimmed this. And this is one of the things that I like about this particular type of paper. There's not a lot of things that I like, to be honest, about their paper. But one of the things that they do is they make their journaling cards are square, but they have like these little edges where you can see. And so what I like to do is I like to cut those edges the way that they are printed. And it gives it, I think, a little bit more of a detail, and it matched the burn line. So it made the card look more like it belonged here. So we just have a journaling card there. And then another step pocket here. And another one of those tall tags that comes with the set. This is just a bit of collaging with some lace. Little piece, paper clip up here, a little tuck. Again, we've backed the piece. A little bit of collage, some more tags, a little bit of a collage. Again, I did the same kind of treatment with this tag where I just followed the lines. And this is a double pocket. There's a pocket here in the front, and then there's a pocket in the back. And this is one of the tall tags, but I cut the bottom off of it so it wasn't like, ow. So that's a double pocket. And then we have a stepped pocket here. We did vellum on the front of this yesterday, and that was really pretty. And then we've got this one, which is part of the ephemera that comes in the pack. And this is like a little bookmark piece. And so I'm just adding that in there because I think it just looks like it belongs there. We've got some washi tape. We did some lace here and a little bit of rickrack. And we're kind of moving on. We have a vellum pocket here. This is a little piece of the ephemera that she sent and some of the other bits of ephemera that she sent. And these tiny, tiny, tiny little envelopes. And yesterday we actually cut a tiny little journal card that goes in here and it fits. And it's just adorable. And you can push it back in there. I mean, obviously you probably wouldn't write anything on it, but it needed to have something in it, And then a tag and a whale tail. and we're moving forward. And this is kind of where we are now. So we've got just a few pages left to do. But this is kind of, there were pockets in here like this. And so these had to be done. And then, just blank pages. So we're going to start on this page today. Here. And I'm not sure what we're going to do, but we're going to do something. All right. So let me. All right. That is everything. We're all caught up. So this is Miss Janie R's book, and we are just working on, stuff. So the first thing I want to do is I want to add some lace here. And let's see, what should we add? I think we're going to add this one. So this is a beautiful little vintage lace. I'm going to add it right here. Good morning, my lurkers. Oh. All right. So I have my glue. Add some of this beautiful vintage lace. Here we go. Let me get this cut off down here. All right, there we go. All right, so I'm going to let this dry. And I'm thinking, I think I'm going to put some washi over here on the bottom of this one. So let's put some double-sided tape here, because I don't know about you, but my washi does not stick to anything except itself, my hands, and anything I don't want it to stick to. Yeah, we're going to do another piece here, but not so wide. Let me get this off of here. Hi, Francis. Francis is misbehaving, I see. Okay, there. Take that off. All right. So now we're going to pull that up. Get that tape in there. There we go. And let me find the end of this. Not an easy task, I tell you. Haha! I win, you lose, tape. All right. So now we have our tape. We're going to add the flower. Yeah, we're just going to collage kind of on this page. And let's add some words. I've been using these like really inspirational words on this. And it's been working, you know, so we're going to stick with it. I have no idea where these came from. Don't ask. I have no idea. If I figure it out, I'll let you know. But I never remember where these things come from. And I don't want to say that I think it might be, because if I say that and it's not, then somebody's mad because I didn't mention their channel and somebody else is upset because that's not their stuff, you know? So. All right. A little ink, a little glue. Get the dry glue off of there. That's the first indicator that this is the first time I've opened the glue today. There's dry crusties on it. All right, well, if you're in here and you're not saying anything, could you at least say hello so I know you're here? Just say hello. Hello. All right. So we have that done. And I don't really want to mess with this page. So we're not going to. We're not going to. I mean, a little bit, maybe. All right, so I'm going to add this. And we're just going to use this. Let me get ink. Okay. I see how it is. There we go. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a little ink to this. And I'm not really going to mess with the page. I'm just going to put a little bit of a tuck on it so that I can tuck in a journal card. That's it. So I'm going to round these corners just a tiny bit. On the front end here. Just a little ink. Okay. And then a little bit of glue there and here. And then I'm just going to put this like right under the edge of the lace. Just like that. And then we'll, glue down the top of the lace here. Go. And then I'm going to leave that just like that. And then I have these little journal cards that I've already put together. And let me get my scissors. And we'll cut one of these out. All right. Let me get this cut. So it finally rained last night. We got the tail end of that storm that hit Colorado the other day. And I mean, we didn't get a lot, but there were some areas where we had flooding. And I figured it this way, they say we're supposed to be having a bigger monsoon season than we have in recent years. And I look at it this way. I moved to Vegas in 2000. Okay. I actually moved here January 1st, 2000. That was the day I moved out of LA and moved here. And there, see? Just add a little, we'll add bling to it. It'll look better later. But I moved here in 2000, and in 2002, hey, Christine, it flooded. Whoa. And then it flooded. Roads were washed out. Just one of the casinos downtown that has an underground parking. The parking lot was flooded. Hundreds of people lost their cars. Most of the parking structures here are above ground, but for some reason, this one particular casino, they built it with underground parking, and it sits, as stupid as this is, right at the end of a natural floodplain. One of the only ones in Vegas. And so it flooded. Wow, can you imagine? There were like 2 layers of it that were completely submerged. So for like 4 days straight, after it dried out, after they pumped all the water out of there, for 4 days straight, the tow trucks were going in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, nonstop, pulling all those cars out of there. And they still use it. Isn't that weird? But that was in 2002. Now, in 2012, it flooded again. Like big time. The city flooded in all new places because the city went out and they were building new aqueducts for the water, for the runoff. Because we do get a lot of flash flooding and runoff from the mountain because we live in a bowl, and it snows on 3 sides of us. And then all of that water in this, come spring, comes down into the bowl. So we have to have some kind of water control here. And so they were putting in new water controls, and they took what used to be like dirt washes and they put concrete in them, which turned these things into super sluices. And they hadn't completed one, and it totally obliterated a neighborhood. Like where I lived, because of the way that they did it, the water came all the way up from the road onto the sidewalk, about 3/4 of the way up my front yard. That's how deep it was. And it was a good 2 feet deep, because my yard was inclined. And thankfully, my vehicles were all up in my driveway. So they didn't suffer any damage, but it rained so much in like a 2-hour period. We had a true monsoon. So that was in 2012. Well, first one was 2002. Second one was 2012. Here we are in 2022. Guess what? I think we're going to flood this year. I'm not sure of it, but I think it's a possibility. I think it is a possibility that we could have flooding in this year's monsoon season, which would be very welcome because we haven't had any real rain in a very, very long time here. All right, let's see. I think. Yeah. All right, I'm going to cut this down to just a wee bit. All right, let me cut about a half inch off the bottom here. Quarter of an inch. Let's see where that gets us. Perfect. Okay. Let me get this out of the way. And I'm going to turn on some lights because it is dark in here today. Boy. There we go. All right. So this piece is roughly 7 3/4 inches. Okay. So we're going to go at 3.5. Am I going to go 3.5? No. I'm going to go 1/4 inch here. See, I have to figure this out in my brain. 1/4 of an inch there. And then 3 3/4. And then I don't have the big board. I need the big board. I gotta math this on the big board. Hold on. Let me grab the big one. I know better than to try and math on the little board. There we go. Okay, now I can math. All right, so we got this at 1/4 of an inch here. 3 3/4. 7 1/4. And then I'm going to turn this one over and I'm going to do it 7 1/4 again on the other side. That's because it's going to be a double-sided hinge and I want it, All right. And the rule is wherever there's a valley, we turn it into a hill. Wherever there's a hill, we turn it into a valley. All right, so there's the first one. That's the second one. This one is the third one. All right, now, this is the bottom. And so I'm going to put this in the scoreboard on the bottom side here. And I'm going to go like 3/8. Not quite a half, but a little bit bigger than a 1/4. Okay. Now I'm going to do some trimming. Let's see. Okay. So I'm going to take this off. Here. I'm going to take that off. I'm going to take that off there. And this. And I'm going to take this whole piece. And then this corner. Okay. All righty. Glue. And we're going to flip this up. Glue. All right. All right, so that's the first part. And then I'm going to take a piece of this. Hey, Mari. I'm talking to myself. It's okay. I do it all the time. All right, 3.5 by 3.25. Let's try that. Let's see how that works. Okay, I need to take a smidge off. Damn it. Something tells me one of the puppies has laid a trap for Daddy. All right. Let's cut a thing. And we're going to cut a thing up here too. Maybe if I can get this in there. I can. Okay. All right. I should have cut that before, but you know, I never do. All right. So this is going to go on the inside. Probably should have inked this before I glued it. At least this part, you know. All right, here we go. All right, so I'm going to glue this in. We get to poke it. And then we're going to ink the crap out of this thing. Ink this side. And then across the top. Down our little fold here. Across the bottom. Oof. Hi, honey. What did you trip over today?
Nothing.
Huh? Yeah, I thought so.
Having all kinds of fun this morning.
Oh, okay. We're gonna have a fishy funeral. Not Mr. Fish. Looks like Luigi has died. He did not do well with the damaged tank. And, you know, we knew that was a possibility. All right. So we're going, there we go. This side.
There goes the black one, right?
Luigi's the little one. The littler of the two.
Yeah, pretty sure that was him.
Yeah.
Measure.
Okay. All right. We're done with that. Hey, Granny. All right, here we go. So we made this. We're going to add it here. So I am going to be adhering it on this side. All right. So let's do. Let's do some red line here, which we will do on the outside edge. Go. Where's my icky stickies? Oh, that's not. There they are. All right. And then we'll glue on the rest, you know. All right, so I'm going to take this off. And we are going to find our center. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we have a nice big flip here on the outside. Let's get rid of all of the scraps from that little procedure. Okay. All right. There we go. Now, so again, I don't really want to do anything with this marble paper. I may, you know, do a little bit of a corner collage thing on it, but I don't really want to do a lot on it. Let's see. I think we are due. Oh, yes, we are past due. We're going to have to put a Timmy Holtz pocket over here. So let me get that die. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So let's get this in and out of the way for the moment. And let's do the Timmy. All right. We all know the rules. No pad shaming. They're crap. I know. What can I say? All right. Now, what paper am I going to do this with? Let me grab the rest of this pad. You can call it a pad. I don't think it is a pad. I think of it as like, some paper. All right. Okay, I think we'll use this. All right, let's sure, just throw it in the floor. Yeah. Okay. All right, so I'm just gonna what am I gonna cut this out of? Hold on, I think I have some. Yeah, I do. Okay, here we go. Telling you guys, when it cracks all the way through, then we'll talk about it. I do though. I have several sets of pads. I don't like to use them. All right. That. Let's get this out of the way now, since we don't need it anymore. Well, thank you. Now, remember, we're going to be giving this journal away because the person that actually, the journal was actually designed by and built by, she wants to give it away. So we're going to be giving this one away. Probably before I go on my cross country, before I go on this year's scavenger, we'll probably be doing that. So look for the giveaway on that one. I'm not sure exactly how we're going to do it, but we're going to give this one away. Oh no, that's not right. The green won't work either. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, that's much better. Something in beige. Okay, not that beige though. I need something a little more beigeier. Beigeier? Huh. Yeah, I need something beigeier. There, that's better. Okay. So I'm just going to glue this down real quick and then just hand cut it. Just make my life easy. If I can get my glue to cooperate. All right, here we go. So yeah, so the person who actually started this book, this journal, she wants to just give it away. So we're going to give it away. And I will figure out how we're going to do that. When I'm done with it. Unless Jeannie knows how she wants to do it. In which case, we'll do it the way she wants to. Okay. And dog. There we go. Okay. little wide. Just get that off of there. Okay. A little more ink, just to make sure that we get it all covered. There we go.
Carla! Hi, honey.
My Carla's here. All right. Got that. I got that. Let me put this away before I lose it, because I will. I would lose it subconsciously just out of spite because it belongs, because it's a Timmy thing, you know? Builder's beige, yes. We're using beige. Beige. What's that? Just a blank. Okay. I'm like, why is there an envelope up there? Usually if I have envelopes around sitting around, it's because they have die cuts in them of some kind. I'm like, well, what's that? All right. So now we have this, which we're going to put on that page. So let me grab the book back out. All right. So we have our big flippy. And I want this to be showing, so we're going to do it on this side. But before I do that, I'm going to do some washi in here. Let's see. I'm going to do this one. And since I need this tape, you're a happy camper? No meetings. Translation, Carla doesn't have to do a whole lot of peopling today. At the 4-letter word. Yay. All right. A piece of washi. Let's cut that off. And cut that off. That's what I really like about this bone folder, okay? Not only does it open my sodas really nice, but that edge makes it easy to cut washi tape. Love it. All right, so now we have that. Boop. Okay, where's our pocket thingy? What did we do with it? Really? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, I'm famous for that stuff. All right, so then we're going to glue this down. I'm not going to put a big pocket on this because we have a big pocket over here. So we're just going to glue it down flat. Right here. We'll fill it with stuff. Hey, KK. We made this. Easy peasy. Did this one. And I just used the paper itself to do the, to do the flip. Pretty sure we did that on this one. Yeah, We did it on this one, Mari. So there's a video for this, and I'll find it and post the link for you because there is a video for it. What are we doing? Oh, we're going to decorate the bottom here. So let's get, whoop, there we go. All right, it's starting to get a little chunky, but not too much. We're still okay. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is find our inspiration for this one. And put this one in. So just everybody who's a member of the Facebook group, did you see the post my daughter shared with me today? And then she says to me, she sends me a picture of something and she goes, "You'll know what these ribbons are, right?" And I said, "They're not ribbon, it's yarn." She's like, "Well, where do I get them?" Okay, translation on this is Mom, do you have any of this? I know this. My kids are not subtle. So I was like, but see, they don't want to ask, so I have to offer it. So there's a game we play. So I was like, they're yarn. We call them fiber. You can find them in a craft store or at your mother's house. Well, I don't want to take any of yours. I have more than I'll ever sell. You can have some. Oh, well, okay. Then I'll come get some. Yeah, so she sent me this thing, and it's like 2 stick figure kind of things, and it's like, these are my craft supplies. What do you do with them? Contemplate the beautiful things I can make, it's like, and I was like, yeah, okay, first you insult me, and then you want stuff. Okay. Rotten kid. Yeah, she's a good kid. She's like my favorite kid. I don't like kids. I like her. Of course, 33 years old. So, she's 1/3 of the way to 100. Okay, so I'm 2/3 of the way. But I'm cuter than her. No, I'm not. She's gorgeous. Little shit. Yeah, you have, it's a game. You play it, I have to tell you though, the one that's my absolute favorite is it's my hubby. When he comes in and he stands behind me and he says, "You wouldn't happen to know where I could find whatever." Now he knows damn well I'm going to reach right over here and grab it. Because he doesn't come in here and ask for things like, "You don't know where I could find vinegar, do you?" No. He comes in and he says things like, "You don't know where I could find like some double-sided tape, do you?" Nope. I have no idea where you could find some 1-inch wide double-sided tape. Never seen any. Have no idea. What is that? One of these days I'm going to say that to him. Just to see what he does. I want to see the look on his face when I go, "Nope." No idea. Oh, yeah. There's one in every family, isn't there, though? Surprise candy. Oh, no, can't use that one. Just doesn't fit, you know. These are names of butterflies. No, that doesn't work. I'm going to find something to use this in if I have to make it whole England journal. Oh, I got a buttload of tickets. Well, we'll use one of those in there. That's for sure. Okay. What else we got over here? Do-do-do-do. Started buying the bright colored ones. Yeah, you know how I keep Pupper out of mine? I hate it, but I buy everything in pink. Well, I'll tell you what. There is a reason why my hubber married me. Because I had a better tool set than he did. And I still do. And every now and then I'll go out to the garage. And he's got them in his work area. But every now and then I'll go out to the garage and I'll go, where's my whatever it is I want? Just to remind him that they're my tools. And he'll go, oh, it's right there. And then he'll pick it up, start cleaning it, because I'm like, if you use my tool, clean it. I hate dirty tools. But he has my toolbox out there, my mom's toolbox out there, and my grandfather's tools out there. And his dad's tools out there. He doesn't really have any tools. His ex-wife sold them. But he gets to play with my tools, so he's happy.
My ex-wife sold them for crack.
I know, honey. That's why you love my tools. And they're clean and in good repair. And
so were mine before they were sold to crackheads.
I'm sure. San asked Dad if he has a car jack. Yeah. My kids also borrow camping equipment that we never see again, or if we see it, it's destroyed. That's okay, though. We'll show them. We're buying new camping equipment that we're not going to lend to the children. We're not even going to let them know we have it. We're just going to hide it in a box in the garage. And when we want to go camping, we'll take it out. I sent out one tent and it came back with all of the tent stake loops cut. And the child looked at me and said, it tore. No, it does not tear clean like that. No, no, no. Do not bullcrap a bullcrapper. I used to lie to your grandmother too. That's cut. No, whatever. I'm telling you it's cut. Not cut. It's cut. One of you did it. You got to love your kids, because if you don't, you would kill them. You know what I mean? All right. So we're going to use one of these. And I have this tag here that I was playing with earlier, and I think that's going to go in there. And then we're going to use one of these over here. I don't know. I might use the whole thing. Hold on. I wonder if I could. No. Just one. Just one, because it's 28-pound paper and it's real heavy. So let's use this one. And, well, we'll glue down first. All right. Put that on there. Dry. Trim. No, not with those scissors, Doofball. No, 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 don't do that. Those are your best ones. Here we go. All right. Trim this out. Yeah, so the Hubbard and I have an absolute love of camping. And every now and then our kids are like, can we borrow? And we're like, yeah, sure. Not no more. You guys get to borrow all the old junk now. Mommy and Daddy are getting new stuff. All right, ink. All right, in the pocket.
Hey, Sabrina.
Camping for me is Motel 6. Well, Hubbard says he fell up when he met me. I'm not so certain about that, but he likes to think that, so I let him. He has delusions of my grandeur.
You never met my first wife.
Oh, I had many conversations with the woman.
So see, I won. What a lotto.
You won something. I'm just not sure I'm the lotto jackpot.
In comparison, you're the Mega Millions, baby.
Aw, you're so cute. Go away, you creep. Oh, I love him. But he's such a creeper. What do we got here? No. Oi. Okay. I need something. No, 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 no. Come on now. Talk to me. Give me what I need. Yep, one of those. And No. No, 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 no. Absolutely. Maybe. All right, we're going to get one of those out. That could work. And a T card. See that? We have this whole collection of stuff. I'm going to fold that in. I'm going to fold this end in. Then I'm going to fold this up. Right on that. It's got to go on the thing. There we go. Just like that. This one comes down. And it's just a little note card. So we're just going to tuck that in. In the book. In the book. There we go. Okay. And we'll ink this. And that's going to go in there. Ink this. And it's going to go here. Eh. I like this idea better. Okay. This. There we go. Okay, now we need a thing on that. Have a good day, Mari. All right, let's get a thing. Put a gray thing on it. And a thing. All right. Hey, Jenny. All right, so what's today? Today's Thursday? All right, so we have one more day to work on this before trivia. And then we're going to figure out what we're doing next because I don't want to start another journal per se. We might work on just ephemera for a while, you know? Maybe we'll do some like build ephemera type stuff. All right, now this needs a tag up here. And so we're going to go 3 by whatever the length is. Where are my tags? Let's do these. Let's see if we go. They may not be tall enough. They aren't. I'm gonna have to do a taller one. Okay. Need a taller tag. These might be some of the tallest ones I have. That works. Okay. Sorry, y'all are looking at my arm at high def. All right. Let's get a some reinforcers on here. Do we have any in this color? Not in the right size hole. That's okay. We'll make some. No big deal. Okay. All right. Oh, sure. Make it and then throw it on the ground. See how I am? All right. All right. We're going to get our reinforcers on. Front and back, you know. Okay. All right. Tag. Corners. Okay. Got a thing. Hold on. We have a hanging Chad. All right. So that fits in there perfect. We're going to have to decorate it. Let me let's put an eyelet in there. Let me go with this pink because of the pink in there. I know I don't have to put an eyelet in it because I already put the reinforcers on it, but I want to. Get in the hole. It does not want to go in the hole. It does not want to go in the hole. You know what? You don't have a choice. Go in the hole. Thank you. Okay, we're in the hole. Ugh. Go down the hole. Did not want to go down the hole. Okay. All right. Now ink. Inky, 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 inky. Inky, dinky, ding. Okay. All right. So now we have a tog with a tog. Tog goes in slot, slot. Good, good. Tag, tag, slot, slot. Stuffy, stuff, flippy. Next pagey. All right. I'm going to call this quits, I think, for the day. I have some work to do on the tag and a few other pieces of ephemera that need to be done. And we got, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 pages left. We'll do those tomorrow. Because we got through, 3 today. But we had to build something. We're not going to build anything tomorrow. I promise. I promise. No building tomorrow. We'll build something right away. You know that, right? All right. Let me get this stuff out of the way. Okay, so the Ami and I should be out of here. Or sometime around the middle of next month. We haven't firmed completely yet when we're going. There's still a few things we have to work out. As soon as we have an itinerary, we'll start to post that. And, if you see that we're going to be in your area at some point, let us know and we'll stop and say, hey, maybe doing a little shopping, you never know. Let's see what else. If you know of something in the area that we're traveling that you think would be cool, that we might be interested in, by all means, please let us know, because, Amy lived in Texas for a while, but like only in one area, and I've been to Lubbock and a few other, I've been to Dallas and stuff like that, but back in the day when I didn't leave the hotel much. So if there's something down there that you think that we should see, by all means, tell us. Don't keep it to yourself. Don't be like that, All right, so I have a lot of things to get done today. I'm going to try and get through them. Yesterday, I cleaned out my ribbon bin. What a mess I had to clean through there. But the good news is that I probably now have at least one grab bag full of ribbon. So I'll probably be getting rid of that. I do have next month's sale to go through and get it prepped. I have a couple of videos in the editor that need to get done. And I'm just slowly working my way through all of it. Plus, Amy and I are fielding questions about the trip and fielding locations and stuff like that. So if you know anything, let us know. Because, you guys, if you live near there, you probably know better than we do what's in the area. So let us know so we know what we're supposed to see. Because otherwise, we'll drive right by it. Oblivious. What else? Holy crap. You mean I didn't make a huge mess with this thing? How is that possible? Normally I have a big old mess on my desk.
Yeah, where are you?
Scam likely. Yeah, I'm going to answer that. All right. We're going to put some blingity bling in this thing tomorrow too, by the way, hopefully, and get it completely finished. And the book. Here we go. All right, so anything between Las Vegas and Galveston, if you know anything in that area that you think we should see, let us know. Saturday is the scratchbook cover. So building the book cover from pieces. And then Monday, we're going to announce the August 12 of 22. It's the last video on that ephemera book that I've been working. And then on Wednesday, we're going to be doing the Dauber Caddy. Yes. and then finishing up the that book cover from scratch. And our travel dates are somewhere between the 15th and the 27th. Okay. So August 15th through August 27th, we'll be actually giving you a departure and all of that stuff as we get closer. And, we'll be filling in a few places. Yeah, I'll make a list. Shop your she shed. Oh my God. So, yeah. So we're going to be getting stuff together and heading south and west of us. And, visiting with our friends. We're going to go see Francis and Rose over at Sweet Teen Roses. And we're going to see Janie and Jamie. I'm going to go see Janie Sills, my good friend Janie, because she lives in Arizona, Peoria, and it's on my way. And so I'm going to be stopping to see Janie. And then I'm going to be seeing Janie and on the other end. And there's a few other places along the way. So if you live somewhere between Las Vegas and Galveston, let me know. I'll get you a little bit more of an itinerary. But let me tell you this much. We're going to be probably going down the southernmost route. And then from Galveston, we're probably going to go up and back across. So in that tenderloin of the country there. Let's see, anything else? Oh, crap. I almost forgot. So I had a bunch of people asking me about the needle that I use to do my journals. And because, it's got a really nice big eye on it, but it's a long, sharp needle. And it works really good. And so I was in the store the other day and I remembered that people were asking, and I picked up a pack of what I use. So what I use are these. They are yarn darner needles. Okay. That's the kind of needle that I use when I'm sewing in my journal, in my signatures. You see, they're not pokey, but they're not totally blunt. And they have nice big eyes on them. So that's what they are. They're called yarn darners. Okay. And you can pick them up for like $3 at the Hobby Snobby. So just so everybody knows, because I've had like 5 people email me and ask me about that. What size needle do you use? So I picked up a pack so you guys can see. Okay. So that was it. All right. So I think that's it, guys. I think that's all I have for you today. And hey, Hubbard's not on the phone, so I can do this. All right. If you're new here and you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that button for me and subscribe. Like me, ring my bell, share me with all your friends. And your friends can be my friends. My friends can be your friends. And our friends can get to be friends. Before you know it, we have a giant crafting community. I go live on Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. And, occasionally, whenever else I feel like it. I post videos at least twice a week, typically on Mondays and Wednesdays, but again, could be any day of the week, and it could be more than twice a week. I have classes going on that are totally free. If you want more information on those, make sure that when you hit that button and ring the bell, you select the all. And that way you get the notifications as soon as those come out. And I also have a collaboration challenge thing going on. It's a 12 of 22 challenge, 12 journals throughout the month, the year of 2022. You do not need to do all 12 journals. You could do one and still be entered. There's no who did it best. It is simply a participation, and I will be giving out some thank you gifts at the end. We have some really great ones that are going to be given away on this one. So if you haven't started or you haven't tried it, go ahead and give it a swing. The journals are, I announced the topics on the 1st of the month, and your journals are due by the 3rd of the following month. So there are a few days left for this one. This one is Shabby Chic. And then we're going to be moving on, and I'm not giving anybody any hints as to what the next one is. But that's it. That's all I have. Listen, until I see you guys again, do me a favor, please stay hydrated, stay inside. If you, for whatever reason, do not have air conditioning or your power goes out or something like that, please, please, please go to a cooling station. They are available across the country. Go there, get some cool water. Do not drink ice water. Get some cool water. Get in the air conditioning. Get yourself cooled down. Heat can kill. Not just babies and animals. It can kill adults too. So please, please, please be careful out there. I love you guys, and I will see you on the next one. Till then, bye-bye.